Hey, welcome back to Cover That Roof. Okay, so now that we got all the tongue and groove, the 2x6 spruce tongue and groove installed and the fascia board installed for our built-in gutters, now we had to build some little mini crickets, our little sloping things to project the water and push it to the different areas. So let's get a closer look down here and see what we made on the wood. So right here, you can see we installed a little piece of wood right there. So you can see we installed this wood right here, going all the way down, over here, all the way to the corner. And it pushes the water at an angle. Okay, so that pushes water at an angle. So we did the same thing over here. See by the drain, you see that little piece of wood? Right there, we'll follow that up, and that's our little slope. That's our slope coming down. So we did that all over the place, okay? So we want to put the peel and stick, put a little piece in there, edging, so now we want to get it cut. So we already pre-chalked the line on here so it'd come out perfect. Okay, so we got this piece already more. Hey, welcome back to Cover That Roof. Okay, so now that we got this all set up, we got it basically all cleaned up of all the debris. Now we want to put the peel and stick into that angle, so let's do it. You always want to make sure that you put the straight edge out on a factory edge. Put a factory edge. This is the factory edge, and this is the factory edge. You always want to have them together if possible, because then you know you're going to have a perfectly straight line. This cut right here, when we cut it into thirds, not perfectly straight, so this is the best way. Okay, so now that we got that piece stuck in, now we want to come back and nail off the top and cut it flush, so we know it's not going to kick up. Like right now, it's starting to kick up in some spots. We want to get it peeled down. Welcome back to Cover That Roof. Thank God it's a hot one out here right now. Always remember that when you're working on a roof, you better bring some water or something to keep you hydrated, all right? And don't try this. This should only be done by a professional anyways. Okay, so now we got to come back here and we got to finish that off. We got to finish off the transition, fold it, and nail it off, and then cut it flush. This is how we do it. When you have a long length like this, you don't want to start from the side and go to the other, because it could go out like this. You always want to start from the middle and work your way from left to right, right to left, and fold it down like that, and then you can properly nail it off. So let's show you how we do that. Okay, that's a pretty long strip. So this was the extra roofing material that we cut off. As you can see, it's a pretty long strip. So that's what you want to do. So now we got it all ready for the next layer of the torch to go in. We're excited about that. We'll catch you in a bit. Welcome back. Okay, so here's our drain scuppers. We got a 2x3 drain scupper, and it's going to fit right in this hole right here. So that's going to come out pretty nice. First we got to get our peel and stick smooth on, then we can come back with the granulated torch pieces, which is going to cover this. So it should work out pretty nice. It's always good to have a metal drain scupper because then you know it's not going to rot out and you know that the material is not going to rot later on. That's going to go 50 years with all the material, with all the torch down we're going to have on top of that. Now, as you can see over here, we're installing more of the peel and stick. Got to make sure we push it in the crease. Now we want to tack off the edge with a nail. And we know we got that down smooth. So we just want to continue putting on the peel and stick, and the angle is all the way up. And then all the way down and around. Hey, welcome back to Cover That Roof. All right, so we're getting ready to put the peel and stick inside the drain. You always got to cut out the little square going over the drain because you don't want that to stick inside, because we're going to have to stick the drain inside there. We've still got another layer of roofing material to go on top of that. So we want to keep the drain hole, the 2x3 drain hole, clear of all debris or excess material. We want to cut it flush with that edge to make sure that we know it's going to stick in. Very hot right now, very sticky, but it's getting in, so we'll show you what it looks like when we get it all done.